happy that it happened. I'm just so disappointed that we didn't have actual protesters, or people kept talking about the change makers.
Why didn't the change makers come to the table? That's one of the questions posed tonight during WANE 15's roundtable discussion on police and the community, held almost 1 year after the death of George Floyd and the protests that followed. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tara Brantley. My partner Dirk has the night off. The change makers were part of last year's protest downtown. They originally agreed to take part in our panel, only to cancel 4 hours before tonight's event. Yet, after the event, they did post their comments. WANE 15's Taylor Williams kicks off our team coverage with their responses. Taylor?
In honor of the 1-year anniversary since the protest in downtown Fort Wayne, WANE 15 brought the police and the community together to learn how much, if any, change has been made in the city. The changemakers were part of last year's protest, and it can be argued that they helped prompt momentum for change. So why did they not show up tonight after previously saying they would? Here's the message they sent to WANE 15. Quote, after much consideration and some back and forth feelings, things are just not going to align well in order for us to participate in the panel, end quote. Now, during the discussion, the group did make comments on their Facebook page. One comment said that Allen County Sheriff David Gladio lied about protesters' actions, stating it was the police throwing tear gas that was an overreaction. The second said that Mayor Tom Henry did not walk hand in hand with changemakers, with the promise that there is more to come.
Would have liked to have heard what they had to say in response to some of the actions that we've taken trying to address the situation that occurred.
I have to say disappointed that they didn't show up tonight, because for those same reasons. We had good open dialogue, which is what we should be doing.
We did reach out to the changemakers after the discussion to get their comments, and they have not responded to our request. They did, however, announce that on Friday, May 28th, they will hold a peaceful protest reunion at the Allen County Courthouse starting at 3. Reporting in studio, Taylor Williams, WANE 15 News.
Taylor, thank you. WANE 15's Chris Darby was also part of tonight's discussion, sharing some of your questions. He joins us now with things learned from this evening and the year that was. Chris?
We're taking a lot of thoughts and emotions in tonight after a very important discussion happening here at Sweetwater. Focus 15, police and the community. We're really marking that 1-year point of the death of George Floyd and all that unrest that followed here in Fort Wayne. A lot of discussion tonight focused on, of course, the things that happened back there at the end of May and that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the days that followed. But there was a lot of conversation, too, looking forward. What's next? A lot of attention on the mayor's commission on police reform and racial justice. So being able to talk with Mayor Tom Henry, Sheriff David Gladio, Deputy Prosecutor Mike McAlexander, Reverend Bill McGill, and Councilwoman Michelle Chambers.
You can look at the members on the stage, the lenses that we all see life through. So we have to figure out a way where we can come together and have the same lenses and, have a moment of more of a team perspective, because, policing has their view, public servant has their view, faith-based has their view. We just got to figure out how to bring those lenses together.
We want to continue the conversation as we come up on this anniversary here at the end of May. Join us online, Twitter, Facebook, any place that you are able to interact with us on social media, and use the hashtag Focus15 to continue this conversation as we look back on this year of trials and tribulations when it comes to social change. Reporting from Sweetwater, Chris Darby, WANE 15 News.
And if you missed our Focus 15 Police and the Community panel discussion on our website, we will re-air the full conversation here on air this Saturday night at 11:35.